Hey team, this is Lisa Noffsinger, and today I am going to talk about how to make people like you instantly. Dale Carnegie gives a story in the book about he was waiting in line at the bank, and he was noticing while he was waiting that the bank clerk looked very bored and disinterested in his job, and so Carnegie decided while he was waiting that he was going to get up there and he was going to make that bank teller like him. So Carnegie decided that the best way to do that was to pay him a compliment. So the first thing that he said when he gets up to the teller, he says, "You know, you really have a nice head of hair." And the bank teller just perked up and just started beaming with pride. And that's all that it took for Carnegie to make a good first impression and to make that bank teller's day better, brighter, and got him to like him too. When Carnegie ended up telling this story to friends later, his friend said, "Well, what did you want to get out of him?" And Carnegie kind of outraged and said, "What did I want to get out of him?" He said, "If we are so contemptibly selfish that we can't radiate a little happiness and pass on a bit of honest appreciation without trying to get something out of the other person in return, if our souls are no bigger than sour crab apples, we shall meet with the failure we so richly deserve." So many times it's all about us. So many times when someone's telling a story, the only thing we can think of while they're telling that story is when they're finished, how we can one-up them with a story of our own. So if we can remember that one of the best ways to get someone to like you is to show them respect, is to show them some appreciation. Carnegie says that there is power in sincere, heartfelt appreciation. He says the life of many a person could probably be changed if only someone would make him feel important. We should speak words of life into people. Even if it's just something as simple as, "You know, I really like your shirt," or "I really like your earrings," or "You have a beautiful voice." So if there's just anything that we can do to help someone someone's day be a little bit brighter, then we've had a good day. He goes on to say that the golden rule is a very important rule to continue not only from childhood but also into adulthood. You know, we are to teach our kids that we want them to treat others the way that we want to be treated, and sometimes as adults that's a rule that we forget, but it still should apply in life, in relationships, in our jobs, with our customers, and with strangers as well. If we are only in this business of network marketing, which is really relationship marketing, if we're only in this business to see what we can get out of the other person, I don't think we're going to be as successful. We are here to help other people with their health and with their wellness, but we're also here to make relationships and see how we can impact the lives of others for the better. So Carnegie goes on to kind of summarize the last thing that he says is he quotes Disraeli, who's actually one of the shrewdest men who ever ruled the British Empire. But Disraeli says, you know, you can talk to people about themselves and they will listen for hours. So we need to make the other person feel important. We need to do it sincerely. I hope this has helped. I'm really loving this book series. I hope you guys are too.